I have attended church my whole life, and I can count on one hand, maybe one finger, the number of times I can remember hearing financial greed specifically preached on as a sin in a sermon, or really even brought up. Why is that?
First of all, I think that's insane. The main reason why we don't talk about it is because mammon has placed a veil over our eyes. So in Matthew 6:24, Jesus says you can't serve two masters. You'll either love one and hate the other, or be devoted to one and despise the other. You can't serve both God and mammon, the Aramaic word for money or riches. And so what I see Jesus doing there is he is framing our lives as basically in the midst of a cosmic battle between God and mammon for our souls. And we're told in 1 Timothy 6:9 that those who desire to get rich fall into a trap and a snare and all kinds of temptations that ultimately lead to destruction. Then we're told that the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. And then in verse 11, we're told, flee from these things. And the fact of the matter is that we have a number of congregations of people who have not been trained to flee from greed. We've been trained to play games with it.
What is it about in America, this pursuit of wealth, that maybe feels different, a different kind of temptation for the church than other times and places in history?
Yeah. We now find ourselves explicitly in an economy that explicitly baptizes the desire to get rich, which is why I quoted that text before. That desire to get rich is the love of money, which then is the root of all kinds of evil. But the fact that we're in a society that tells us, hey, the goal is actually for you to get rich and anybody can do it. The doors have been opened wide. We're now free. We're free to make money. What is articulated as a freedom is really, according to the scriptures, a kind of bondage.